Alrighty, here we go.
Is it evening already?
It is evening already. Excuse me while the music just cuts out for 1 second, though, as I do have to tab out of my game, unfortunately, so that I can do this. Show you guys that I have 33 trophies, and oh no, I tabbed out, and therefore the game is missing right now from my screen, but give it a second, it'll show up again. Hello, how's it going? Hello, Bucket Man. I'm doing pretty good. Happy Tuesday. We're going to continue playing Megaman Battle Network 3 White tonight, and we are currently in a Bubble Man chapter, which means we are actually about to get the, well, not about to immediately, but we're gonna get the best style in the game soon, relatively soon, at some point tonight. Last night I left off, I did the first 2 chapters, so Flashman chapter is done, Beastman chapter is done, saved right in front of the number code lotto thing, but good news, I already did it. So we already got all the rewards that I'm gonna pick up, honestly. Some of them I left behind if they're not that important, but variable sword, step cross, spreader, Muramasa, no until Admiral, or Urgot, that I have this right now. Oh dude, ground style is so good. Ground style is so good. Let's see, we have for Muramasa, I have High Cannon Star, just because why not. Hero Sword P, one of my favorite cards, or chips rather. Dang it, I keep confusing the words cards and chips now. Obviously I got the Gaia Blade Bolt cards as well. Did I not get... You know, I think I actually forgot a few. Hold on, guys. I am so sorry. I totally missed out on a couple of or chips and I didn't even realize it. Hold on. I seem to have missed out on Salamander. I guess when I scrolled I didn't notice it. I am doing Battle Network content again. It's long overdue. I haven't played this game in a little while. I did miss out on Sal. What did I miss? Salamander. Alright, we have Bolt, Gaia Blade. I should have... Yeah, I missed out on Standout too. Hold on. Oh, I missed Fountain and Gaia Blade as well. Oops. Or not Gaia Blade. I missed Fountain. Hold on. We want them just for the library, honestly, because I don't know if I actually need to have Mega Chips or not, but it might be useful. Honestly, I'm going so close to the end of the game, I might as well just play this game 100% anyways. Alright, we got those. So now we can move on, and... Enemy of Viruses Cyber Square Yellow, so we have to go to Scilab Square. So the best thing to do is to go this way. I did mute the music, right? I did mute the music, just want to make sure. Or not mute it, but lower the volume of it. Yeah, now that Star Force is complete, Star Force was great. Star Force 3 was such a good game. I love that game so much, honestly. I will probably be playing Star Force 3 again at some point in the future, but for right now, we're going back to Battle Network. I have a few things I have planned out for Battle Network. Clearly I'm playing Battle Network 3 to collect all the trophies. I'm gonna have to redo my Battle Network 4 Proto Soul only run because I hadn't really set all the concrete rules, including no using recovery chips and invis. A rule that since I hadn't set that rule yet, I kind of broke that rule in the Proto Soul run, so I'm gonna redo that one at some point soon. I do some Battle Network 5 challenge runs or something as well. Might do some casual runs of Battle Network 6, maybe limited folder runs of some of the games, just whatever. Whatever I'm in the mood for. Also gonna go, I'm gonna try also to get either... Wait, hold on. Sure. Can I keep my chip though? I'd like to keep my longsword. Thank you. I actually kind of need longsword and E-code. Oh, she stole my longsword. Freaking rude, man. Alright, well, we're going to Yoka area. Yeah, I do want to see either getting a capture card for my 3DS so I can play directly on my 3DS, or I might try to do, what's it called? I might try the E-word only for games I already own. So a lot of the Pokemon games I already own, and that's what I would literally be using it for. I maybe will do a starter folder run in 6. I feel like maybe Battle Network 6 that's doable because of how strong crosses are and how good Beast Out is, honestly. Like, it might actually be possible. Also, now that we're finally in Yoka area, the best chip ever. Just straight up 3 copies of area grab and a star code. Like, that is beautiful. A nightmare for all of my enemies. But the best possible thing that could have happened to me. Maybe we're gonna take out the area grab and L code. We don't need it. And since I have so many area grabs now, if you get rid of shotgun. Oh, I don't have capacity. Oh, you need 15 megabytes for area grab. Interesting. Okay. Sub chips I don't care about right now. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Clap, clap, clap. Yay. Your folder was changed for preliminary. Blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, there's people in the real world dressed as virus, as Nabbies or whatever. We need to find these 5 people and beat the crap out of them. Do I remember where they are? Not necessarily. I think one of them was here, right? Because that kid's like looking over there. Oh, what is this garbage folder we have? I don't remember if there's any in the school. I'm gonna look this up. Alright, there's one in each area. There is one in the school. In Teacher's Lounge. So let's go there. Oh yeah, that's right. The old man is trying to go back here to fight this guy and he can't. I forgot about that. That is funny. There's no rewards, so we can actually use the chips in the folder. Or we can just use our Buster. Buster's fun too. We got Anime Cannon Megaman over here, just one-tapping everything with his Buster. Wait, what does she give you? Oh, she gives you Elexord P for Sonic Wave W. I want that. Not in this run. All I need to do is make sure I get all the trophies that are available. That's really all I'm aiming for right now, is just getting all the trophies in the Legacy Collection. And once I have all the trophies I can get from this version of the game, I'm gonna switch on over to the other version and play through that one as well. Because I do have to, unfortunately beat both versions of the game. Here's this guy. Oh, I hate these guys. Okay, that's 3. I think. No, that was... Yeah, that was 3. Gotta go to Yoka. This is also one of my secondary accounts. This is actually my secondary Steam account. So, honestly, I don't know how much I'm really gonna be using this this account after this run. But I might try to fight the buffed up version of Alpha in white version. Just to test myself. A lot easier to play. A lot of the post-game fights are so much easier in blue version than in white version. Oh boy, a useless counter. Do I need to get the mega chips? That's my only question. Like, if I need to get the mega chips, I'll trade with someone. Or I'll connect to my main Steam account, honestly, and trade whatever chips I need here. Because I did play blue version in my... I played blue version on my Steam, like, main Steam account back when the Legacy Collection first came out. And I did play it completely back then, so I should be able to just trade any mega chips if I need them. Yeah, blue version is very much easy mode because of Boulderback. Boulderback's just way too OP. We love it. It's great. Why use any other chips when you can just use Boulderback? Bro, the lag time from you using the Raton chip is crazy. Okay, back to Yoka Square. Requires me to go all the way back home, ironically. Yeah, pretty much is more complete. Seeing as blue version is the only one that gets the punk fight. But I think there's not really that much else. Honestly, the only reasons, literally the two reasons that blue version is technically better. I didn't have to go here. The only reasons that blue version is better, genuinely, is because of Boulderback and the fight against Punk. And that's it. Otherwise, white version is better because white version gives you 3 copies of Area Grab and a Star Code, 3 quick, easy copies of Grass Stage and Star Code super early on, and it gives you Ground Style, which is way better than Shadow Style in my opinion. Like, honestly, Shadow Style giving you access to Invis as a charge attack, not super interesting in my opinion. But Ground Style giving you the programs that it gives you for the Navi Customizer is incredible. Oh, I don't know if I could do a survival battle. That's tough. I don't know, man. It's gonna be rough. Surviving against these viruses won't be easy. Oh my god, we did it! Yay! Ew, level 2 viruses? That's disgusting. Alright, that was easy enough. Oh look, did everyone else make it? Of course they did. I think this is where Roll drops out, right? Yeah, she didn't win the survival fight, ironically. I do need Shadow Style for trophies, yes. My game plan for white version is to get Ground Style tonight, and then start grinding fights to level up Ground Style and get Set Ice and Set Grass. And then switch over to Custom Style and play through the game normally using Custom Style. For blue version, the game plan is going to be to get Gut Style. After I get Gut Style, we're going to start bugging. We're going to do Encounter Bug using a bug sneak run in the customizer to do faster fights so that I can get access to Shadow Style first, hopefully, and then finish off with Bug Style. Or I might do Bug Style first, even. But I do already have access to some of those programs. I should also... Can we do compression codes already? I didn't even check that. I do have Set Sand and a few other programs from the Lotto codes. Let's see. Hold select. Alright, so we currently have stand left A B up left. Cool. Sneak run. RLB down down down. No. RLB down down down. It's not working. There we go. Now it worked. Okay. We have air shoes. Up up B down A R. Up up B down A R. Oh, it's up BB down AR. Oh. Darn it. Up BB down AR. Okay. Undershirt we definitely need to. Left up B L left up. Fast gauge is another good one. I can't use fast gauge yet, unfortunately. And we have weapon level +1 and etc etc. We'll remove everything for now. Custom style is my favorite one. Sand is very fun with Tornado, that is so true. There was a new Mega Man trailer. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing, honestly. Although I did just now, I guess, see it on... How do I put this? I didn't see it, technically. But I saw that there was a trailer on YouTube. I just didn't get a chance to watch it. So I don't really have any opinions as of yet. Do you have to fight Omega Navis though for a trophy? I don't think you need to. When it says to complete the game, one of the trophies is to complete the game, but the trophy doesn't actually mean 100% completion. It just means beat the story. Like, beat the final boss at the end, that's it. Alright, I will make sure to check out that trailer later today. Thank you for mentioning it, Spice. Ooh, public demo. Alright, maybe that's something I'll have to try out. I will definitely maybe have to try out. Also, you know what I could do right now? I did equip Sneak Run. I don't know why I equipped Sneak Run. I don't actually need it, but you know what? While we're in here. Well, yeah, there's trophies for Mistman and Bullman, but you fight both of them during the story. So you don't actually need, since you fight them both during the story, you don't actually need their, you don't need the post-game fights. Yes. Spiky 2. Oh, I forgot to change my folder. This is also where you can get... I mean, I'm not going to get it right now. Also, I need to switch my folder back. Demo event. Alright. I mean, listen. Maybe there'll be a demo version of it too. I mean, whenever this game comes out, I'll look into it. Maybe I'll get it. Maybe I can play that on stream. We technically have started the Bubble Man chapter, but we haven't really started the Bubble Man chapter yet. All I did was help Higsby and then do another prelim for N1GP. And use grass stage against viruses that absolutely want the stage to be grass. Yeah, I do have to do both versions. Just as like an overview of which trophies I need. I'll go to the gallery, check out the trophies, and you guys can see that there is a trophy here for completing Battle Networks 1, 2, and 3. That's fine, you only need to do one version of the game. But there's trophies for both ground style and shadow style, which means that I need to play both versions at least until I get the styles. But these two right here, We have Great Awakening, which is to complete Battle Network 3 White, and we have Side by Side, which is complete Battle Network 3 Blue, which means that you need to at least beat the story of both games. Notice I'm saying story. One version, I will have to do some post-game in order to get access to the Bug Frag Trader in Secret Area 3, and I've decided I'm going to do that in White version. The other version, I just had to beat Alpha the first time. What is my opinions on Battle Network 4.5? I've actually never played 4.5. Therefore, I don't have opinions on it.
We got this.
Oh, you know what? That's a fun idea. Hold on, music's gonna turn off again, but it's for a good reason. All right, here we go. Start the poll. There you go. I want you guys to let me know, what do you think? Which element am I getting? And we'll look at that before we'll look at that before I actually change my style. That'll be fun. Right now, for like a couple of minutes, I'm gonna see if I maybe find Beastman. If I do, that'd be cool. If I don't, that's okay. I would love Alec just to help me with Bubbleman, but Wood would be fun. Oh shit, it's Beastman already. Let's get him. Fire's possible. Fire would suck though. Aw, he did the thing where he moves behind you. I know I have Buster Max on, but I just did that because it's fun. Oh my god, I might need Buster Max here actually. Yeah, let's just do that. Screw it. Alright, good. I got money instead. Deserved. Deserved. I got money instead of his chip. I don't know if my folder currently is strong enough to beat him, but I do have upgrades to the folder. You know what? Let's do what I should have done already. We don't need a bunch of like crack out chips and stuff like that, honestly. High cannon, air shots, air shot, air shot, air shot, because I said so. Area grab and star code, panel grab, my rock cube, my recover, my grass stages, of course. We'll do. I don't want to throw step cross in, but it's off code. I could get 2 program advances, but that's 2 program advances too many, honestly. Also, M code early on, kind of nice with Metal Man, Muramasa, and Boomers. We'll do Life Sword, of course. And then we can do a bunch of J code chips, I guess. Rat, Rock Arms, Plasmas. We do have Heat Spread. Dash Attack, Shockwaves. We're at 30 already, but I didn't even get to put in Gutsman yet. Okay, that's good enough. A wild Medisoul Enjoyer? Huh? No, I mean... No. It's... I feel like Medisoul is kind of, I don't want to say noob trap, but it kind of is. Medisoul wants newer players or inexperienced players to think it's good with all of the capsules, but when you really break it down and like look at it, when you really look at wait, could I not preset? I can't preset grass stage? That sucks. Can I preset? Can I preset panel grab? No. Okay, cool. Listen, I tried Medisoul. I played with it when I was younger, and I just never liked it. The charge attack sucks. The capsule system was improperly implemented, and so it's more random than anything else, and the randomness hurts you more than it helps you. You basically, at full HP, have like a 37.5% chance of getting the good capsule, and the remaining percent is getting a bad, useless capsule. I've talked about it before. I have mentioned before what would help Medisoul to become better. The thing is that if Medisoul actually allowed you to pick what, like, choose a capsule to attach onto 2 of your chips per turn, that would be great. Even if it was like a limit of 1 white capsule per turn, it would still be interesting. And it would still be better than it is right now. But as it is right now, where it's completely random what you get, Medisoul's not worth it. What you can do with Medisoul, however, that is kind of interesting, is you can activate Medisoul, hope and pray that you get a white capsule, and if you do get white capsule, you can then activate a different soul and still keep the benefit of the white capsule. Oh my god, I get the rock cube area grab, or I get the rock cube, God damn it, I'm already about to die. I lied, I didn't get shit. Oh, I still have Buster Max on, hold on. Oh, he coming back for round 3. Move up. Oh, he couldn't do that. Ooh, okay. Sorry guys, I'm not reading chat at the moment just because I'm like hyper focused on yeah. Like, it could be really good if you get white capsules, so that's the thing, like, you need to get white capsules. The concept is there, 100%, I agree. The execution was very subpar. And that's the problem, it's that the concept is there, but the execution was terrible. And see, this is the issue, is that you're acknowledging that you're using Medisoul, but you're praying for the white capsule. There's no consistency, unfortunately. That's ultimately what the problem is. Hello, super cute Tommy. How's it going? Oh, for sure. For sure, yeah. Technically, you're using 7 chips in a turn. I mean, the best case scenario, you get double white capsule, you are set. Like, that is a huge turn if you get double white capsule. And again, what you can do is, one of the things I like to do, for example, is, remember how in Battle Network 4, Proto Soul didn't cause flashing on sword attacks? So you can layer sword attacks, like, multiple times. By the way, we're properly inside. We are now properly in the Bubble Man scenario. Yeah, White Capsule is so good that it ended up in Battle Network 6. I have an entire video about that. Isn't it great? I need to figure out where was wind. It was Yoka in the area with the water heater. Got it. You would think I remember these things. I know where I can find Ice Ball M. I just don't remember where I could get Wind Star. Oops. But it is true, White Capsule is insanely good. It's just that Capcom didn't want us to be able to use them consistently, unfortunately. And we're gonna continue collecting bug frags because that's because I only need 200 bug frags for the bug frag trader. Doesn't mean that that's all I need bug frags for. We can still buy items and chips and stuff. And I think I need to feed a virus. I don't know how many times I need to feed the viruses, but I do need to feed the friendly viruses later on in the game. Purple Capsule is the most disappointing one too, because Purple Capsule getting an HP bug would have been so interesting. But as I was saying, what you can do is, for example, like Protosoul back in Battle Network 4, when it didn't cause flashing on sword chips, you could use like sword chips back to back very quickly, basically as fast as you charge them. You didn't have to wait for any iframes. But what you can do in Battle Network 6, or sorry, not 6, what you can do in Battle Network, which one were we talking about? And 5 is activate Medisoul, and if you get a white capsule in a sword folder, you can then, while the white capsule is in your custom window, activate Protosoul, attach a sword, or attach a white capsule to one of your sword chips. For example, Moonblade 3, which by the way cannot miss when you're using Protosoul. And you can use that to kind of get a similar effect to Battle Network 4 Protosoul. I assume Beastman's swipe counts as a sword. Yes, I'm gonna say yes. I do not have a gospel puppy because I'm not running bugs. By the way, that reminds me though, I should probably take stuff out that I don't need. Too bad I can't run fast gauge yet. That's so sad. Technically cannot run sand either. I can run weapon level, it's just that, oh yeah, I can run it, hold on. Weapon level doesn't do anything right now though, that's the problem. There is an S-Code fire element chip in Battle Network 5 though, and it's actually the best one, because Hot Body 3 comes in the S-Code. Unfortunately, that's the only one, however. I mean, like, Napalm Soul isn't really that bad. Napalm Soul does get held back by awkward fire card or chips in that game, but still. It's not that bad. I do like Napalm Soul. Napalm Soul is actually more useful. Technically, you could get any chip in either version of the game. It just comes down to chip traders. Because just because it's generally available in Team Kernel doesn't mean it's only available in Team Kernel. Plus, there's also trading. Napalm does get hurt a little bit by chip progression for sure. Ooh, speed +1. Sure, why not? I am so low on HP. We need to get the wind chip here, is the problem. So we're kind of just looking for that virus at the moment. Ooh, good thing there's any, nice. Wood ground would be so fitting, honestly. I got the ground style by using grass stage, and then the style change just gives you wood style. That would be so fitting. Please be wind. No. Alright, Meta Gel's not bad though. Honestly, this is a good opportunity to also get the Meta Gel chips in addition to getting the wind chip that I need. Oh, there's Sonic Wave W, which I needed to trade for Elexord P. I am currently farming... well, no, technically I'm not farming styles right now. I don't have access to styles yet. I am in a Bubbleman chapter. Right now I just need the... I need the wind chip right now. Most broken combination of element and style. Fire ground is really good. Fire ground is really good because of the charge attack cracking every panel that it goes over, so you can really mess up your opponent's side of the field by doing that. Anything with woodcuss obviously is good. Wood shield is probably pretty good as well. Just because, you know, healing plus defensive abilities, nice combination. Aqua or Electcust is also really good. Electcust is really good because you can hit a Zap Ring and then guarantee that a chip will hit due to paralysis. Whereas Aquacust is good because the Aqua attack just charges so quickly. Right now I'm going for ground style, honestly. Basically what I'm doing right now is I'm playing through Legacy Collection 1 in an attempt to get all of the trophies. There are 56 trophies that you can get for doing various things in the games. Using each style in one battle is one of the things that you do need to do in order to get all the trophies. And so right now I'm just spending my time trying to get access to ground style in white version, and then I'm going to continue playing white version, switching over to custom and team styles as I need either, so that I can do post game in white version, because one of the trophies is also to do the chip trader, or the, sorry, the not chip trader, the other one. I think it keeps counting them until you get the style. But I'm not up to, I'm not actually that close to getting the style yet. I just started the Bubble Man chapter. It's just that they send you after the wind chip right now. And I don't have the wind chip yet. Dude, this is gonna be fun. Hold on. Let me just rock you this dude real quick. I don't even care if that doesn't kill him. That's still fun. But unfortunately, trying to get a specific chip while simultaneously not having access to collect is really aggravating. I might consider using a lock enemy though, if I have one. Alright, here's 2 mechs in a wind box. This actually might be good. This will get me an S rank with a double delete. And Gutsman does also count towards ground style. Oh, come on. Really? Money? That's why I'm mad about not having collect right now. This part of the game can take you all of 2 minutes, or it could take you an hour. It all just depends on your luck. And the shrimps don't help. Well, that was rude. Right? Of course it's after this. Oh, set ice and set green especially are really good. Set lava you can definitely cheese if you also have air shoes or a fire style, but I don't personally use set lava that much. Personally, I'm just a really big advocate of using set green and set ice. Just so you could double the damage on your fire and elect type chips. But also, set green is very good for using a spice folder. And spice is one of my favorite chips in this game. Yeah, Gutsman, any Navi chip is also, you're right, any Navi chip is also for, team style. However, you get 70 points towards ground style. If the only chip that you're loading is a Gutsman chip, then you're getting 70 points per ground style for using the chip, and I think you're getting like somewhere between 20 and 40 points for loading one Navi chip. So it's still favoring ground style. I don't remember if Tornado is in this game. I think there was a different chip in this game that's not as good as Tornado. I don't remember if Tornado is also off the top of my head. If there is, I've never used Tornado in this game. because there are so many better options. Oh, there it is. Wind Star, very good. Battle stage, yep. Yeah, if your friends like using Gutsman, then yeah, that's definitely a hard counter to them. It's using Metal Sage. Alright, we're good. We got the chip I needed. Are my friends... Oh, there they are. They're trapped in bubbles now. How can they breathe in there? I'm just kidding. I know it's all air inside of a bubble. Why is Megaman so bright? Why not? Because I haven't used dark chips yet, that's why. Ha ha ha. Alright. Time to chase Bubble Boy. Am I supposed to go on her PC? I also want to get Wood Ground. That would be so much fun. I do like wood styles. Aqua, though, is also one of my favorites. Aqua is always, like, high on my list of styles. Elect style is really good, though. I mean, honestly, every element of style is pretty decent. The only thing I don't like about Fire style and why it's my least favorite one is because I feel like the charge attack takes way too long. Like, it takes too long to charge that attack. For the fact that it's just a 50 damage flamethrower, honestly. You know what? That was a free unlocker, so sure, we'll just use that for an HP memory. Why not? But I also generally like the Elect type transformations. Thunder Soul is pretty fun to use if you use it properly. Magnet Soul is my second favorite one in Battle Network 5, only because Proto Soul exists in the same game. And I do actually like Elect Cross quite a bit. I guess there is a lot of obstacle. There's a lot of enemies that hide behind obstacles, including Bubble Boy. There's a reason why we don't like the Bubble Boy. Found him. Just because he doesn't have an operator. I don't think that's why people are making fun of you, buddy. Anyways, moving on. I was about to say, we better get her code for this cube. We also got Roll V2 here. I mean, Roll Chip's pretty good, but, like, whatever. I don't really need it. I'm not going to rely on it or anything. I should probably also get to the... Two things to point out. Number one, I can stumble upon Flash Man while I'm here, which would be something resembling the word fun, but not actually. Number two, I have not bought HP memories yet from the shops, but I currently have 28,000 zennies. That means that this first shop, which has like a 1,000 zenny bubble or HP memory, should be pretty easy. Bubble time, woo! Woodcust is really good. Woodcust, especially for fighting Alpha, is insanely good. Wood style in general is a hard counter to Alpha. And I love that. I love that just having the right element of style, even though that's completely random, is enough to guarantee that you will not die against the final boss. Like, you're not going to have an easy time. It's going to be a very slow and tedious fight, but you're going to win it. That's another thing too. Having the free copies of Area Grab is also really nice in White version because it means that your wood style, the charge attack is really good. Oh yeah, that's also a reason why elect styles are really good. I kind of hope I get elect style now, just because I want to do that to, I personally want to just one-tap the crap out of Bubble Man. Also, theoretically, you can level up the style before you even fight Bubble Man, since you get access to the style in the middle of the chapter. Since you could do it in the middle of the chapter, you can go like to ACDC 1 or whatever and just start doing battles to level up, which is probably what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to get my style, level it up a bit in order to get my set ice and set green programs. And then we are going to switch over to custom style, and then we'll fight Bubble Man. Lightning Bubble Man is hysterical. And kind of could make it worth it to grind out new styles just to try to get elect style for that fight. Just to make it easier. Also, Tommy, thank you very much for the subscription on YouTube. Much appreciated. Don't know where this activity feed thing came from on my OBS. I did not update my OBS. I literally just turned it on yesterday, and all of a sudden, there was a activity feed for both YouTube and Twitch. Don't know where it came from, but I will make use of it. Oh my gosh, I found a bubble. We must follow the bubbles. Also, I have 300 bug frags, which means I officially have enough to fight base in the post game. Go punch F. Okay. I could use on trap here to get whatever green mystery data is going to show up, but it's fine. We got our Guts Man, which is nice. Let me see. Let me save in front of this, just to see what it'll be. Gut Punch C, okay. Oh, that's fun. That was a disappointing plasma chip. Ooh, Bubbler E. Hell yeah, dude. Bubbler E holds a special place in my heart because of the Bubble Spread folder in this game. I loved using Bubble Spread in this game. My way of beating Battle Network 3 for the first time was actually to use Bubble Spread. Bubble Spread was how I beat most of the post game and stuff. Not the easiest thing in the world, but definitely was doable. Yeah. Was it? What, are you supposed to talk to Higsby about compression first? Is this when you... Didn't Miss Mari tell us about some place using compression? Was it Scilab? I think it was Scilab. Funny enough, I also more often than not use Aqua Custom. I always go for custom style, but it's kind of funny how often I end up getting specifically Aqua Custom style. I don't know why it happens so often, but it does, and it's hilarious. You can get air shoes in Star Code. Oh, wouldn't Air Shoes Star Code actually work towards ground style? Bro, I wish Prism was in the later Battle Network games. Can you imagine, like, genuinely, can you imagine taking the Prism chip and stacking it with double souls? Can you imagine the Prism chip and stacking it with, that's kind of what V-Doll is, but V-Doll works... V-Doll's technically a kind of nerfed version of Prism, honestly. Prism on multi-hit chips is disgusting. But also, could you imagine if Prism was in Battle Network 5 and you used it with Electrial? How disgusting would that be? Prism Gutsoul with the machine gun, or Prism and Gutsoul with Super Vulcan. Possibilities are endless. Dude, I'm not an intruder. My dad literally works here. Yes, I do know the timing on countering those guys. Of course I do. Cool, we got press data. Oh man, there was a purple Mr. Data there. Prism, Metal Soul, and Super Vulcan. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that'd be awesome. That would one-shot, actually, anyone in the game. That would be incredible. Prism with Gregor beast now. Prism with Gregor and you just spammed a Buster on a thing for an entire turn. At that point, your opponent would probably just stand in front of the Buster to stop it from hitting the Prism. Oh, 100%. Press should have been a key item. I agree. I don't have that many gripes with Battle Network 3, but that's probably the biggest one. Press and energy change as Navi custom. I get why they did it that way. And then if you just leave, you run into Cossack. Cossack fixes the thing for you. So now we can actually use the press program. So we should go in here, and good thing I have Spin White. Oh, is there actually? If there's a mod for that, I'm assuming that's on Steam, that mod. Maybe I should be using that. Bro, don't you love when chip traders do that to you? Nothing is more obnoxious than you trading away 10 copies of a chip and then it just regurgitates the exact same one back. Like, seriously? Really, game? You think that's what I wanted? You think this is the chip that I was looking for? I don't have to do this from here, do I? I probably could have, just went to Dex's house or something. But that's okay. I'll take any excuse to run through ACDC Area 2 and potentially get 2000 zennies. Okay, we got Cannon C because we finally S ranked that dude. Oh no, where's the other green mystery data? Oh well. I'm not gonna go out of my way to get GMDs if I don't have to. Oh, speaking of GMD, there was one right there. Too bad, we missed it. Ow. Oh, I thought that the bunny was about to attack. I was wrong. I kind of wish I knew how to mod games, because if I knew how to mod games, I would have forever ago put out a definitive Battle Network 4 version. Honestly, like, this is something I should probably work on in the future with a modding community. Maybe I could talk to like Midnight or someone from EXE Zone to work on it, but I would love to try to do a mod of Battle Network 4 that A, combines both versions together, so that you would choose either to get Blue Moon Double Souls or Red Sun Double Souls, but all 12 Navis would be available in the game no matter what. B, make it so that you only have to play through the game one time to complete the whole game. That would be really nice, if possible. And C, and most importantly, I would make so many changes to the Double Souls, and I would include or add so many chips from other games in the series. Can you guys imagine how good Thunder Soul would be if it gave a tiny bit of attack plus damage, like increased damage to elect chips, in addition to its paralysis? And if it had actual options that weren't Thunderball, or what's the other one? Thunderball and Magbolt are the only elect chips that Thunder Soul gets. Like, that sucks. How great would it be if Thunder Soul had more options of chips? That's the point. We want it to be broke. You want to know what you do when things are broke? You make the enemies stronger. But also, Battle Network 4 already has some of the hardest navis to fight. All you would have to do is make them hit a little bit harder, buff up their HP a tiny bit, and then make them move just a little bit faster. Also, all souls guaranteed one playthrough would also be nice. Okay, we need to go this way. Oh, I forgot to use my... I can't just load the chip, I have to use it. Oh, 100% Battle Network 4 is broken combo-wise. But the fact that Battle Network 4 is broken combo-wise does not make people like the game, unfortunately. People hate Battle Network 4 simply because of the fact that you have to play through the game multiple times. If that were addressed in a mod, the game wouldn't be hated as much anymore. And I would be happy. I also just think it would be really fun to come up with ideas on how to make the Double Souls stronger and implement those ideas. Number 1, Thunder Soul. How do you make Thunder Soul better? It's already really good, but I think it's okay for it to be a little bit stronger as well. Especially because remember that Double Souls only last 3 turns. Yes, Thunder Soul is very good because of the permanent paralysis it can afford you, but it can only do that for 3 turns, and once those 3 turns are up, you lose access to that permanent paralysis. Oh no, more bubbles. Oh no, the Mega Buster does nothing. I might try 4.5, I'm not sure. I don't have plans on playing it right now. But maybe at some point in the future I'll try it. Okay. Okay, we gotta go to ACDC 2. Give me 1 second, guys. I just wanna turn on my light. I also want to just grab some water, guys. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Souls being 24/7 would be way too powerful. However, that's why you have the Soul Turn +1 program in Battle Network 5, which in my opinion is a very good program and definitely worth using, especially in casual play. So having Soul Turn +1 in Battle Network 4 would absolutely be enough. I hope that helicopter going by didn't make too much noise. Yeah, Soul Turn +1 in Battle Network 4 would be more than enough. Is it normal to get Gridman DS without using Dark Chips and being in good karma? Yes. You can get the DS chips even in good karma in Battle Network 5. In fact, it's kind of a requirement for you to do that so that you can complete the Mega Library and therefore complete the game. Oh shit, we got double Elect Wall virus. Oh, this mother effer went down instead of up. Yeah, so, sorry, as I was saying, yes. Getting Gridman DS without being evil karma is absolutely normal. All of the SP fights, if you don't get, if you get like a 9 or 10 rank, you could get the DS chips, I believe. And if you're fighting, if the Gridman you're fighting is the one that you fight when you talk to Mr. Famous in Oran Isle, that's probably the reason why you ended up getting the DS chip. Because even if you S rank the version of Gridman that you fight from talking to Mr. Famous in Oran Isle, then you will get the DS chip for S ranking it. I found these idiots. Oh, you have to fight them? And they're dumb penguins? Man. Oh! I forgot this is when we get the style change. What do we get? I totally forgot it was after this first fight. Alright, guys. Hold on. Music's gonna stop for a bit. Let me see what the poll said. Y'all said wood style. Okay, interesting. Okay, wood got first place. Fire got second, because you guys want me to suffer, apparently. Elect got only 14%. I already did get the wrong style in Battle Network 2. I was trying to get Buster style in Battle Network 2, and I accidentally got Shield style instead. Alright, we got Aqua Ground. We did get Ground style. Okay. Alright, cool. My question is, if I click on Find Another, right? How does this work? Am I able to save myself time? If I click on Find Another, do I still keep Ground Style? I think I don't, right? I think I have to click on Improve this one, do the 50 fights to get myself... What would I get? If I do 50 fights, then I'm going to end up getting set ice first, or set green first, I think, and then I do another 50 fights to get set ice. And Find Another won't level up your current style. Well, then we do have to improve on this one. There we go. Yeah, give me the needle. Alright, they're going to Scilab 1. Okay, cool. Here's the thing. Did you guys notice that I did not get a trophy? You don't get a trophy for obtaining the style change. You get the trophy for using it in a battle. So, let's use it in a battle. And now that we used it in battle, now we got solid foundation. Now we got the trophy. Which puts us at 34 trophies out of 36. There we go. We got our trophy for using ground style. Now what we're going to do is we'll go fight these guys in Scilab 1. Sure, no problem. Set ice would be insanely good now because I don't slip on the ice panels. Set ice and flashman chips. Just saying. Baby's first noise change. Come on, man. Oh, they can't. I forgot they don't actually shoot you. I mean, I do already have copies of Plasma. Where do you get the battery program in this game? That's true. Also, I could do water line or a fountain. Battery is obtained where? I don't think I can use it, but under square, man. Okay, that's fine. They went to Scilab 1, right? And this is Scilab 2. Okay, here's what's annoying. Did they go to the upper segment of Scilab 1, or did they go to the lower segment of Scilab 1? Those are different things, unfortunately. I also think, if I'm not mistaken, that I'm not going to be getting any points towards my next style until I start looking for a new one. I could be completely wrong about that, though. So the third game, best forms you grind for, and you fight cancer. Bubble man. True. Look at those legs. Mega Man does not skip leg day. But anyways, if you guys are also interested in what ground style does other than... Do I get emails about it? No. If you're interested in what ground style does other than getting you the panel type programs for your Navi customizer, ground style makes it so that your charge attack also cracks panels that it hits. So the tornado that hits 2 panels in front of you will actually will crack that panel. The flamethrower cracks everything that it travels over for fire or ground. And technically Aqua and Elec are the ground are the weakest ones, because they only crack panels if they hit a target on said panel. Okay, they did go to the lower section. They are in the lower section of Scilab 1, and that's what I hate about Scilab 1 in this game. Screw this. I don't... Does it actually break it? I guess technically it should do that, right? But I don't remember seeing it do that. But then again, I don't think I've ever... I don't know if I've used wood ground before. I was playing BN3 White version a while back on my Switch in my free time. I stopped playing that run, but I was going for... ground style in that one. And I did get the set programs and then switch it up. Oh boy, 300 zennies. So good. I'm rich. Oh, Invis Star. That's where you get it. Alright, that's the Invis chip that you need to get Shadow Style, ironically. So the penguins, by the way, if you don't know how these penguin viruses work, they kind of just move either up, down, or left, right. And the way that the penguins work is that they are immune to damage. They have like a shield up, basically, whenever they're on an ice panel. So if you get rid of the ice panels, they're always able to get hit. Set green with wood in general is really good, yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's try it out now. We're not gonna fight Bubble Man tonight, most likely. What we're gonna do is bug the shit out of a program. See this program right here? If I do this with it, we're gonna be in a good position. Sure, we could keep this one, I guess. If Sneak Run is bugged, we get the encounter bug, which greatly increases the encounter rate. And now I can just keep fighting viruses as often as I can. And this is going to get me, yeah, 200 battles we're going to need. We've already done a few of them. It's 50 battles to get set green, 50 more battles to get set ice, at which point I will change my style. And then it's going to be 50 battles of me doing this every game. And every Meteor we see is also going to be a counter hit, because we might as well be as productive as possible. We're going to do as many fights as possible in order to make sure that I get... Right, we're gonna do as many fights as possible. But we're also gonna make sure we get as many bug frags as possible in those fights. And then the third thing we're gonna do is actually kind of stupid, but we're gonna go to ACDC2 in the hopes that Flashman will show up so that we can try to do terrible things to our good friend. Yes, you're right, Ergoth. It is 100 to level up, and then after the second level up, I will... On each level up, it asks you if you want to continue using a style or if you want to switch to another one. So basically it's going to be 50 styles for the first level, 50 battles to do the first level up, which will get me access to set green. Then the second level up is going to be to get access to set ice. And then the final, and then after that level up, once we get set ice, and it asks me if I want to search for a new style, then we start searching for a new style. And then it's 100 battles to get, we're gonna go for custom style. Custom style, I think, always makes sense to go for early on, because custom style gives you more chips to choose from, and it gives you the custom plus programs, and clearly we're going to be doing that later on in the game. Having custom plus is also going to be really helpful, like the program is going to be super helpful for when I am using team style in an attempt to get the V4 chips later on. Because I will be going for V4 Navi chips. Maybe not all of them if I don't need them all. I don't remember if I'll need all of the Mega Chips in order to get to the Bug Frag Trader. I don't remember the full order of operations in terms of doing the post-game of this game. All I know is that you're supposed to make it to Serenade, fight Serenade, then you get time trials. I don't remember if you have to do time trials in order to get access to the Bug Frag Trader or not. I think you might have to, though. Okay, anyways, here's Flashy. Yes, it worked. I timed that perfectly. Because he area grabs and then he tries to hit you with that, but if he can't, right? Good. Don't let him spawn those pillars, because if he does, it's gonna hurt. Also, let's real quick change our Buster Max. I don't want to use Buster Max against him. I feel like that's too easy. Kind of wish I had Buster Max now. You can mash out of here, but it's really not easy to mash out of that. And I don't... Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, man. That sucks. Man. And that's why we're going to be saving after as many fights as possible, because I probably did just lose a little bit of progress there. I'm also wondering, is there a way I can make this folder better? And honestly, the best thing to do here might be to throw in my M-code chips, Metal Man, instead of Air Shot. Muramasa will maybe be useful. Recover 30 is not great. Boomer, just to have a way of slowing him down. He's not too strong, I just, you know. It is what it is. Oh, I have Invis. I forgot I have Invis now. Oh no, High Cannon. You can definitely do that as well. That's an option for sure. But it's funny because the two best, the only mandatory style is ultimately team style, because you need team style to get V4 Navi chips in this game. Other than that, none of them are mandatory. You can just choose whichever one you want, but my personal opinion is always that custom style is the best one. Bug has no partner. True. Bug doesn't need a partner. The other funny thing is that I'm barely getting points for Buster style. Gut style. Usually gut style, it's easy to get because you do use your Buster a lot early on. But because of the fact that I am using Buster Max actually makes it kind of difficult to get gut style. Which is why when I went for gut style in Battle Network 2, I forgot about that fact and I ended up just not getting gut style at all. Because I was winning fights without taking damage. So when I go for gut style, we're gonna have to be super picky about how we do that. I might actually have to just like spam the Buster. I might have to have like really slow progression throughout the game early on. Just like spamming the Buster to kill some enemies. Or like letting my custom gauge fill up. Or what I might even do, honestly, when I play Battle Network 3, I might honestly not even focus on my style too much. And then just like go for them in post game. I don't know, we'll see. Shield is very easy to get, yeah. Recover chips and barriers, so many, it is a lot of points, yeah. I ended up getting shield style twice in Battle Network 2 because of it, and that's the reason why I don't have gut style right now. I was supposed to have had 2 styles already. Well, right now it would have been at 3 styles obtained overall, but I've only gotten 2 because I got shield style first in Battle Network 2, and then I was planning on going for shield style again, and ended up getting, or I was going for shield style first, and then I was planning to get gut style, but because of how easy it is to get shield style for not taking damage, if you finish fights without taking damage, I believe that actually improves, like, gets you points for shield style. And get the hell out of here, antivirus. My antivirus just sent me a pop-up instead of... Isn't it funny when your antivirus is what sends you a pop-up? Alright, maybe I should not focus on, maybe bug frags right now is actually a bad idea because getting the reward in the custom window is slowing me down a bit. So I should probably just go for the deletions and... You can double delete, by the way, really easily with Buster Max in this game by doing what I just did. Your antivirus wants to help. Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, my antivirus paused the game and caused issues. Yeah, we got a bunch of Plasma Jays, which is going to be kind of nice for fighting Bubble Man with. And then I still went for that counter hit there. But yeah, I see, like, it takes up time for me to get the bug frag reward, so I think it's going to be better for me to just Buster only. No counter hits. No focusing on that. Yeah, if you move forward as you're spamming the Buster button, and you move directly in front of an enemy, your second Buster will fire so fast that you actually end up getting a double hit, a double delete. So even though it's normally impossible to get S ranks with your Buster only, with Buster Max mode in the early Battle Network games, you could get double deletes on viruses that are back-to-back like that. But it's not going to work here because I need to be directly in front of them. Otherwise your Buster doesn't fire fast enough. Battle Networks 1, 2, and 3 are interesting in that your Buster, the speed stat does make you fire your Buster faster, but technically, but in reality what's happening is that your Buster travel, like the actual bullet travels faster, I think, or something along those lines. It's very interesting. Basically, if an opponent is directly in front of you, even with a speed stat of 1 in Battle Networks 1, 2, and 3, your Buster moves so fast. God, I love the plasma chip so much. It's so good. We gotta keep saving the game because we don't know when Flashy is gonna show up. Trying to ruin my day. Yes, that's it. Yes, exactly, Regot. Your Buster in Battle Networks 1, 2, and 3, the cooldown on you shooting a second shot is not based on when your last shot was fired, it's based on when your bullet disappears off the field. It's kind of like how in Classic Mega Man. In Classic Mega Man, you can have a certain number of pellets out in, you know, on the screen at one time. You could only have like 2 or 3 pellets in Classic and X, generally speaking, at one time. But if you put yourself in a position where you are directly next to an enemy that's making the pellets disappear, you can rapid fire and just keep firing off shots repeatedly. Very, very quickly. So when the opponent is directly in front of you, because the Buster, no matter how fast or slow your speed stat is, because the opponent's right in front of you, your Buster is hitting them immediately. And as such, you can it disappears immediately. Right? The bullet hits the opponent and disappears right away, so you can fire your next shot right away. That's how it worked in Battle Networks 1, 2, and 3. 4, 5, and 6, they actually changed it, I think, to shot cooldown, like timer based on the last time you used your Buster. TLDR, At level 1 speed in Battle Networks 1, 2, and 3, your Buster can actually be faster than like level 3 or 4 speed in the later games. Bro, look at all these J-code chips I get to just throw away. Sorry guys, I know this part's boring. It's just me doing a bunch of grinding. We're probably gonna end up fighting Bubble Man. We're gonna be grinding all night tonight for sure, because I'm only gonna be on until, I want to say I'll be on until 9 o'clock, but it might be a little bit later than 9. No, I'll be on until around 9 o'clock. I'll be on until 9, and then at that point, we'll take a break. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream should be longer. At least 3 hours tomorrow, maybe closer to 4, honestly. Because tomorrow, I just have to do some chores and stuff when I get home. But once I'm ready to stream tomorrow, I'm going to be streaming, and I get to stream late because I'm not working morning on Thursday. I am working the evening on Thursday, so I don't have to wake up early on Thursday. Which means that tomorrow I get to stream later than usual. Come on, Flashman, why are you so scared of me, bro? Honestly, if I were Flashman, I'd be fighting me right now before I get access to that Plant Man dude's chip. He definitely doesn't want to fight me when I have access to Plant Man. I mean, then again, maybe he does, who knows. Dude, the all-star code starting hand is crazy. Gotta love that about the Battle Network games. That's not a thing in Star Force. Where is Flashman? He hasn't shown up in a while. Man, Flashman's being scared. I don't like it. Ah, we got to use Muramasa. They didn't get the kill, but it was still funny to see it happen. But you guys can see also that, like, the fights don't happen immediately, but I am getting more fights than I would normally. Because of the bugged sneak run. Encounter bug is very good for grinding up your styles. Thickness hide and seek, honestly, looks like it. That's alright, we'll find him eventually. Until then, though, we just keep saving the game and moving on. Anyways, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone is having a wonderful Tuesday. Hope you guys are having a good week. Hope those of you in the US are ready for the holiday weekend next weekend. I am not streaming that weekend because I'm not going to be home. There we go, level 2 already. We got set green. Keep advancing. Beautiful. Now, the other thing we could do is we should definitely compress that. Down RR, down B, left. And if I get rid of my press program, we can equip set green. Is there a reason for us to equip set green right now? No. Am I doing it anyways? Yes. They'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? And now the field looks pretty. And that's the only thing I ever wanted in my life, was for the field to look nice. Some random bullies on the internet keep telling me to touch grass, so I decided to use ground style in Battle Network 3. And while it might seem counterintuitive to have grass stage on my in my chip folder right now, and you'd be right, it is counterintuitive most of the time. Here's the thing about the set programs that maybe not everyone knows, but that I do because I'm smart and stuff. Did you guys know that the set programs, you see that like the entire field is grass right now? That doesn't mean that the set programs work by turning every panel into that designated type. They turn every non-element panel into that type. If you go into an area that has elemental panels, your set panel type programs will not overwrite those panels. So for example, if you go into Yoka 2 and you fight Flame Man later in the game, and you have the set ice program or set green program, well, namely, it really would affect set green. If you have the set green program and you fight against Flame Man, not every panel is going to be a grass panel. Only the ones that don't turn into ice panels become grass panels. The others will become ice panels. You unlock the stand. Yeah, how come Mega Man doesn't get stands in later games in the series? That'd be cool. Wait, what if that's basically what Navi chips are? Isn't that kind of technically what Navi chip is? It's just summoning a stand. And using the world at the same time because it's freezing time. Alright, how many more fights do we need to do? The only thing I'm worried about is accidentally getting bug style also. That would suck. I don't want to get bug style. Which is why I really need to make sure that I'm locking in chips and using the add function every single turn when it comes to unlocking custom style. But given how relatively quickly I leveled up my ground style, leveling up ground style once is actually half of finding a new style, so not that bad. Now the downside is I don't level up ground style all the way, and the reason that that's unfortunate is because I believe you get set holy with ground style, which is basically if you do set holy, it actually gives you holy panels. I think it is only when you go for another style, which is why I'm just kind of spamming the Buster right now. But I'm also occasionally using the add function just in case. Just in case. As a precaution. Because that's going to give me points either way. Like, just in case it does count points right now. I don't remember the exact details on that. All I know is that I'm still waiting for... set holy with Guts, man. That's true, it would actually guarantee only you have the holy panels. Or you fuck up and use it from your back column, in which case you only get a single column of holy panels in the back. And your opponent gets absolutely nothing. I would like to fight Flashman also, because set ice and Flashman chips is a way to really cheese the next boss fight. Unfortunately, he is still being a coward. He got the one win and decided that he doesn't want a rematch. Those were my least favorite people on Super Smash Bros, dude. If you would go online in Smash Bros and you would like play a match against a person and they win, especially if it was a really close match, they win and then they just immediately leave the lobby right afterwards. It's like, come on. At least make it a best 2 out of 3. Why are you running away? Why are you afraid of losing? As far as I know, also though, the set Holy program is also huge and takes up a lot of space in the Navi customizer, so I don't think that it's really that worth it in the grand scheme of things. And also as a casual player rather than a competitive player, I don't see much value in set Holy. Like, yeah, you get Holy panels, which reduces your damage by half, but is that really that important? That, by the way, would have been an S+ rank if I was using custom style, which would have been a different chip code on that plasma chip. I think I would have probably gotten plasma D code for that, if I had to guess. Oh, there's the view bot for tonight. I was wondering where it went. I thought I wasn't important anymore when it took a while for the view bot to show up. How am I supposed to know that my stream has value if the view bots aren't showing up to tell me to click on certain links to get more viewers? Because, you know, having fake viewers is definitely worth it. And not at all something that's just going to give me depression. I never understood, like, why would you want to buy views? 6 Dark Mega. Hell yeah. Do it. Get him, Dark Mega. Don't worry, I'm sure I will either level up or get access to... Or I'll either level up or I'll get the fight against Flashman soon. One or the other, probably not both. Probably won't be able to do both, unfortunately. But we will try. How am I doing on bug frags anyways? 401, not bad. 401 is a pretty good number to have. And just getting a little bit of money along the way, so I'm already at 39,000 zennies as well. I know I should be saving after fights. I just haven't been. I could stop at 404. I just need to find a fight that has exactly 2 Metars in it. Or any fight that I could just get. There. 404. Right, we get 3 bug frags for that. 404 bug frags not found. I did not actually want to counter hit that. I hit the button, but I didn't fully press it. And then when I realized it, I pressed the button again, and then unfortunately the timing of that was a counter hit. I was not trying to get to 405 there. I am so sorry. Guys, watch me get an S rank here. Easy. Plasma T code for S ranking now, okay. Do I really care about T code though? That doesn't double delete? That's so sad. Anyways, once I level up the style, I'm going to go straight towards that, even if I don't get access to Flashman, I'll go straight for the fight against Bubble Man while I have access to Aqua Style and Set Ice. Which means I have maybe like 20-ish, probably less than actually, because I've been doing fights pretty fast. It also means that I will probably... I was wrong, and I probably will be fighting against Bubble Man tonight. And then tomorrow should be N1GP and Desert Man, and then probably Plant Man scenario after that. And then depending on how long I go and how long each scenario takes, I'll maybe start the Flame Man scenario at least tomorrow, which would be nice. I am in the Bubble Man chapter of the game right now. I'm not up to the fight yet. I'm very close to that fight though. But I decided to take time to level up my ground style first, because ground style does have programs that I really like. I'm just really hoping to find... I do want to find Flashman at some point. Would be nice. But the game is being mean to me and saying no Flashman for you. I am close by this point, yeah. Actually. It's been about 10-ish minutes, I would say, since I got my style change. Or since I level up, rather, the first time. It's maybe another... maybe about 5 minutes or so left till I get the others, my next style. Because I would say I'm on average doing like maybe 3 or 4 fights per minute. So over the course of 10 minutes would be somewhere in the ballpark of 30 to 40 fights. And it's just like a few more minutes, like 3 or 4 more minutes to finish off the last of them. Although saving after every fight also does take up time. As does using the add function. Come on, game. Yeah, how funny would it be if the last fight that gets me the level up though is Flashman? I mean, I wouldn't say it's max encounter rate, it's just encounter bug. Very different. Not at all the same thing. Similar, but not the same. I love how fast you can like move and shoot in this game. It feels so good. Come on, Flashman! Stop being a coward, bro. We should be getting close, though, to getting set ice, and then we'll move on. Ooh, we got a cannon. I haven't seen one of those yet. Come on. Why is Flashman being baby? This is even worse than when I beat Base in the Dark Soul run in Battle Network 4 and then forgot to save the game and died. And then had to fight him again and he just wouldn't show up. Those were not good times. Oh, here it is. Ground style advanced level 3. We get set ice. New style, please. Okay. Did I go to settings to have Buster Max? Yes, I am using Buster Max. For some reason, we got to the oh, get out of here. This thing. We got to the multi-chat is broken part of the night, I guess. So pop out this chat real quick. This we're gonna switch to live chat. Rev up your aqua chips. You good? Is that good? Yeah, that's good. Alrighty. There we go. Alright, it's a YouTube chat only for a little while, guys. Sorry. Sometimes my multi-chat just decides it doesn't want to do its job. Alright, let's go deal with Bubble Man, I guess. That's 99 more to go. I want to throw in more plasmas because that will help out a lot against Bubble Man. Do one more plasma. Dash attack probably not great. Alright, let's do that. We probably should have attack plus 10 also. I don't know if I want to have Rock Cube and Air Shot. But we can now do attack plus 10s. I don't know if Fountain works against them or not. But anyways, we're done with that. We can get rid of Sneak Run now. I have to re-equip Press. Which is fine. I just can't have Speed plus 1 and Press and Undershirt and all that stuff together. Actually, yes I can. Hold on. If we could put Speed plus 1 right here. Look at that! I solved the puzzle, chat. We're doing good. Alright, no bugs. We're good. We don't need to have bugs right now. What we'll do is we'll just play the story normally now. And as we play the story normally, we will eventually end up getting custom style either. Anyways, we're gonna do set ice when we get up to him. Which reminds me, we should probably have the best chip for that. We'll do set ice when we get to that fight, not before. Remember, if I stumble upon penguin viruses and I change the fields to ice panels only, I can't hit them anymore. Not worth the risk. I would rather stay with set green for now. Just for now. Also, though, I do have access to heat spread in my folder. So, I mean, you know, I could also theoretically have set green and then hit him with a heat spread for 600 damage. Just saying. Although quadruple damage on electric sounds more fun, especially when I'm using plasma. Plasma is not that great of a chip for fighting Bubble Man though, because the bubbles that spawn can break your plasma. Of course it was a virus, why am I not surprised by that? It's the Slimer virus. Oh, this is what, okay, see, I totally forgot. That's when I need to start. That's gonna get me shield style if I do shit like that. That is where I'm supposed to start using battle chips. I need to load battle chips or use add function to get custom style. So I gotta do something like this. 5 chips loaded is very good. Bubbler D. And then once again, we now have press active again. So I really just want to load as many chips as possible and then load as many chips as I possibly can and then just use the add function. Because using the add function gives you a bunch of points towards custom style. So doing that is basically going to make it so that I will get custom style on my next level up. Now we've done like 4 or 5 battles. Dude, I just got 5,500 zennies from 2 mystery datas. That feels good. Add function. Like, that's it. Then I can Buster Max my way through everything. I'm not going to get more shield style points than I do custom style points if I do this. So it's pretty good. Well, that was rude. And I hope 220 HP is enough for this as well, because 220 HP is not a lot. Hey look, these idiots brought me right back to Bubble Man. Kind of funny how dumb they are. Yeah, but this should be the end of the Bubble Man scenario. Oh my god, look how... See, this is why we still have... This is the exact reason why we still have Grass Stage. Oh look, they're all vulnerable now. They go from being obnoxious to easy to beat just because I use Grass Stage there. Okay. Now... I can finally move on. Now we are super close to fighting Bubble Man. He's at the end of this path here. I guess technically the Metal Man chip can hit the penguins even if they are in their little ice armor, but that's too much work. Oh, I could have also went back to the school to trade for Elixir P. I should have done that by now. Totally forgot I had that. Don't want to leave the net now though. And again, I should be using the add function. The fact that I'm not using it is kind of not great. But here we go. We're going to turn off Buster Max for now. Okay, can we obliterate the bubble? Okay, I'm pressing the wrong button. I was supposed to press return to the title screen. I did not equip set ice. Which, by the way, is also not... I didn't use the compression code for either. Okay, it's A up, left R. Okay, better. The other thing I don't need now is I don't need my grass stages anymore. But I also accidentally got rid of my Muramasa, my bad. Oh, we can do zap rings actually, because M code with the Boomer and Muramasa and Metal Man and all that stuff. But I also kind of want to have Hero Sword in here, because that's just a lot of damage. Maybe instead of the sword. And I kind of want to have Step Cross. I want to have the strongest possible chips in the folder. Okay, that should be good. Alright, here we go. So that ice is active this time. He's at 500, which isn't that much, so... Oh, is it over already? No, it's not over yet, but it's close. Yes! Plasma worked. Oh, we'd love to see it. Plasma with plus 20 damage on ice panels against Bubble Man. Feels good. Yeah, he tried. Megaman should have just deleted him straight up. I don't know why they hesitated. Good thing Proto Man came in to save the day. Even though it was really just done for... They really just had Proto Man do that to create conflicts between Lan and Chod. Being wishy-washy, he says at the end of the chapter where we fought Bubble Man, whose grand scheme was to use a dishwasher to try and kill people. Terrible pun. Animation budget increases for Proto Man. Hell yeah, dude. I mean, Chod is rich, so he can afford that animation budget. Chod's not completely wrong there. Chod is actually not wrong at all. Yeah, Higgsby was like, alright, I'm out. I'm going back to my store. Fuck this shit. Yeah, we're definitely... Yeah, Miss Mari's like, yeah, I'm not purchasing that thing that nearly killed me. Thanks, though. I mean, Chod's not wrong. Just saying. Yeah, what he said was true. No, he definitely needed to change here. Like, he was way too hesitant there. Anyways, it's almost N1 GP time. Oh boy, mail. Hi, Papa. Oh, now I get mail about what ground style does? Thanks, Dad. Helpful. Yeah, why are we... why does every appliance have to be connected to the internet in this stupid game? Why is that a thing, actually? Oh boy, it's Chod! Papa! Yeah, we're skipping this. We don't need Chod's emotional backstory right now. More email. Where was it? In Beach Street? Beach Square on the net. Alright. PETs are basically... yeah. PETs are just smartphones. And yes, a lot of our electronic devices these days now have Bluetooth connectivity. for some reason. Why your refrigerator would need Bluetooth connectivity is beyond me, but there we go. I guess we could go back to getting bug fights for a little while. How much you guys want to bet that a Flashman's going to show up right now when I have set ice on the field? When it's unnecessary for him to do so, he's going to show up. It's a great question. Why does your washer and dryer need internet access? Hint, it doesn't. Oh god. You know what's funny is now the bunny can never hit me. He's trying to attack me right now. I shot that too early. Kind of funny watching the bunny just slide up and down trying to hit me, but he can't hit me. Am I supposed to talk to all my friends or something? Yeah, smart TVs are not that smart sometimes, honestly. Literally obsessed with the internet. Oh, there is Roll. I was wondering where she was. I mean, to be fair, this is just free fights for custom style. And of course, we're gonna max out custom style. We're going to max out custom style and roll with it till the end of the game, and then towards the end of the game we're gonna start grinding for team style, and then at the beginning of the post game we'll use team style and start going after Navi chips. Yeah, we're not running around the net to do all this. Here's a good way to connect to Dex's PC. Never mind. I lied. I just got told off. I just got punished for trying to be smart. Is this locked too? Bullshit. Those are never locked. All of a sudden they're locked. Yo, that's yeah. I call it bullshit. Bullshit? That's bullshit. Team style is for... No, actually. Technically, team style, yes, does give you access to more mega chips. Basically, the latent ability of team style is actually what you're saying, Mega Plus program, right? So you get access to more mega chips. But in reality, the reason that yeah, that's what it is. Team style has no impact on the V5s. Team style is required for V4 chips. In order to get V3 Navi chips, you just need to S rank in order to get V3 Navi chips, you just need to S rank the random encounters in under 30 seconds. But in order to get the V4 chips, you have to do it in under 20 seconds while team style is active. Which is not the easiest thing in the world to do sometimes. 20 seconds, obviously, is only 2/3 of 30 seconds, and therefore you have a much smaller time window to get that done. And you won't have access to custom style, increasing the number of chips you have. Means less chip options, which means harder to get your combos and get fast S ranks. I'm not going to pretend like I hate team style. I actually do like using it. And you can also, this is the thing, once you get the beach mod, once you get to the beach and get access to the mod tools allow you to use whatever program you want for whatever style you want. which means you can go into the game using custom style. You can level up your custom style to get custom plus parts, switch over to team style, equip the custom plus parts, they're the wrong color, but you then use the mod tools to just fix the error. And voila, just like that, you have a folder that can have 6 mega chips in it, but you still have access to your 7 chips in the custom window. Everyone's happy. Yeah, we are gonna call it a night soon. Just want to do this invite shenanigan bullshit. Where was Dex's thing? It's in the next area, right? Yes, it is. Ah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, Ergot. You don't have to put in the mod code every time. The game actually remembers mod codes that you put in. So you only technically need to input it the first time, and every time after that, depending on the error, depending on what program you use, it's the same error message that pops up. Once you've used the mod code one time to fix an error message, every time that error message comes up, the code to fix it pops up automatically as well. You don't have to memorize them anymore. Nor do you have to type them in anymore. Hey, this is good for custom style. Program advances give you a lot of points for custom style. Ground and team style is the same color. Yeah, that's true. They both use green programs. Where the frick is Dex? Where's Guts, man? Out. He's taking part in an endurance contest at Yoka. That's right. Man. Okay, so we gotta go to Yoka, which honestly, this takes me farther away, right? Or is this ACDC Square? Where I do have access to more HP memories that I should be buying. No, let's buy Bamboo Sword actually while we're at it. I don't need Bamboo Sword right now, but it's not bad to have it. Ooh, before I forget, also I should go back to the school. Yeah, let me go back to the school real quick to get that Elect Sword. Oh yeah, I can also go to Higsby's now. Oh my god, this was here this whole time? He just hands you a Elect Sword like that? And then he gives you these chips as well. Which I don't need right now, so I'm not gonna buy them. He just hands you Elect plus 30. That is nuts. I believe the trade was over here for Elect Sword. Yeah, we got Elect Sword P, which is nice. Akira coming in 4K in cinemas. Nice. Anyways, let me see if I could go to Scilab just to stay off the net for a bit and kind of try to semi-shortcut my way. God, I want to smack that kid so bad. Coyote versus Acme. Is that coming out this week? I know what I'm doing on Friday. None of that. Just buy... Okay, we can buy a step sword now. Okay. Now my HP is 320. I spent a lot of money just now, but honestly, I had a lot of money, so it's totally fine. Zennies, very good. Makes up for some of the Zennies I just used up. Oh, August 26th. Oh, that's tonight. Tomorrow, technically, but whatever. Friday, I'm going to be having my day off from work, which is nice. But unfortunately, my sister is coming back from Europe on Friday, which means my summer is over. It was nice while it lasted. It was a good summer while I was able to summer. Next week, by the way, guys, I totally forgot about it until just now. I will be able to stream maybe Sunday this weekend and Monday next week. But I will not be able to stream the other days next week because I'm working evening. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Like I'm basically gonna be like not streaming for a whole week. Because Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday I'm going to be working in the evening, therefore will not be streaming. Saturday night, I'm not going to be home, right? And then Saturday and Sunday nights, it's a holiday weekend, so I'm not going to be home. Oh, so tomorrow night then, okay. Understood. That's fun. Yeah. Yeah, I am going to be working evenings, therefore will not be home to stream. And then on the weekend, next weekend, it's a holiday weekend, and I'm fully off. I'm off on the holiday as well, which is great. But I'm not going to be home, therefore I'm not going to be able to stream on the holiday weekend. So you guys will not be seeing me again until probably... Let me see. I'll be on tomorrow night. I'm debating if I'll be on this weekend or not. I might stream a little bit this weekend, but I'm not 100% sure yet. If I do stream over the weekend, it's going to be Sunday. And I'll do a Sunday-Monday stream. And then I'm off until like the following Tuesday. Which, you know, we know what I'm going to be playing when I come back. I'm just going to be doing this game. Okay, we got Sea Beach Pass. Cool. So now we go to Beach Square. Okay, we're going to call it a night here, guys. We're going to be back tomorrow. We're going to do the N1 GP tomorrow. Probably going to be getting our custom style, which is another trophy tomorrow. I will stream tomorrow. Then there's the possibility... Yeah, let me pull up the calendar. I don't know if you guys can see the whole calendar or not. I don't think you do get to see it. There it is. Get these notifications out of here. Oh, my calendar is not... You guys can't see it. I'm streaming tomorrow. Then I'm taking the nights off Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Thursday out of necessity, Friday, Saturday, because, you know, I want to spend that time with my girlfriend. Sunday I will probably stream, and Monday, next Monday. So, like, after tomorrow, the following Sunday and Monday I'm streaming, which is the 30th and 31st. And then in September, basically, from September 1st to 4th, I'm working evening. And then I am going to be not home on the 5th or the 6th or the 7th. So I'm going to start streaming basically from the first 7 days of September, basically. I'm not streaming. But then I'll come back to streaming on the 8th. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Now, before I go... Oh, shoot. I hit the wrong button. We do love max encounter rate. It's great. Before we go, however,
Change of pace. I'll boot up the gallery.
take a quick look at our trophies, where we will see that I now have Shield Style, which I got in Battle Network 2, and Ground Style. Means that there's only 5 styles left for me to get, and it also means that I am currently at 34 trophies out of 56. So it's looking pretty good. I do have to start doing job requests. I don't know if I have to do all of them or not, but I'll do as many job requests as I need to. I need to find somewhere. I think Beach Square will let me do cyber, Simon says. Beating a virus is whatever. Acquire SP virus. That's something I need to look into. I don't know what that is. I don't remember what that is. I know that these are fighting, 2 of them, or 1 of them is to fight. Oh, maybe 1 of them is for Serenade. I know 1 of them is definitely for, Bullman, and the other one for Mistman, which will happen naturally as I play through both versions of the game. But yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. Again, I'll be on tomorrow, and then we'll figure out my schedule after that. Have a good night, guys. I will see you tomorrow night. Take care, everyone.